What if? That's what two friends ask themselves when they set up a unique gift and novelty shop which sells handmade, repurposed, and upcycled products. Pia Bonalos tells us more about that from Quezon City this morning. Hi, Pia.
Clara, I'm here at What If Handmade Shop, where they have a whole range of products that are perfect for gifts. But if you'd ask me, I'd love to keep them for myself. With me are owners Tita Ramando and Melody Chan to tell us about their products. Good morning.
Good morning.
First, can you tell me how this all started? What is the history of What If Handmade Shop?
All right. It all began when we had this lunch date, Melody and I, and we talked about things that we know how to make and things that we were interested to make, and we started having a conversation about what ifs. We said, what if we made things, what if we sold them, and what if people would actually buy them? And so the dream became a reality from then on. Yeah.
Do you remember what your first product was?
The very, very first product. Well, there were many. Well, we started off when we joined our first market. We just brought items that we already made from before. So we had shoe bags, we had bags made out from old fabric we found in our homes, and we had pillows, mini pillows that we sold. Yeah. Those were the very first ones.
Why did you focus on using products or recycling things to make them into new things?
Well, we really started off with the philosophy of least cost. We said, if we were gonna make this into a business, let's go with least cost. So we said, how do we make things and not spend too much? So we said, what if we made use of scrap fabric? What if we used remnants, retazos in short, no? And so most of the things that you actually see here are made of remnant fabric, which we purchase from Taytay.
Okay.
We get them by, they're being sold in Taytay by weight. So it's fun when you go to Taytay and source materials that way.
And if you say that, you know, these are from things that are recycled, no two things would be alike. Exactly. So that's a good thing for those who want something unique, because you wouldn't want to be going around, for example, if you have a bag and carrying the same bag as everybody else. So that's something to look forward to. And then aside from recycling, you also have communities that you're helping out with. Can you tell me about that?
Okay, a lot of our items, especially this one, this is our travel blanket. So, can I open this?
Yes, of course, definitely.
Okay, this is actually Ilocos Sinabel. So the actual blanket is hand woven by women in La Union. And the pouch is sewn by a community here in Quezon City. It's under the SWD. They're a deaf community that sews for us.
All right. So it comes right with it. Can you just open it?
Yes, the pouch is attached actually.
There. And especially now, well, the weather has become a little bit warmer, but it's still nice to snuggle in a nice blanket like this. And it's hand woven, so you know there's a lot of history and love that went into it as
Correct.
well.
Yes.
Let
So
me just
perfect.
talk a little bit about
Yes,
this.
of course.
This blanket is, well, as Melody said, it's hand woven, and it's made of cotton. It's unbleached, so it actually doesn't have any chemicals to it. What's good about it, because it's cotton, you wear it, it keeps you warm, but it doesn't make you sweat. It allows your skin to breathe.
Okay.
So it's perfect for tropical climate like ours. It's also perfect for traveling. You can just keep it in your car so that given our traffic condition, when you get stuck in traffic and it's raining, it becomes cold or whatever, you have a blanket with you.
Wow.
If you have also unplanned movie trips, bring it to the movie house and you're cozy and warm.
Yes, that's perfect. And you know, you could also put a little bit of fashion in it. You can make it a little fashion it to a little bit of a shawl, and then you know, you look good in the mall. And aside from that one, what really struck me are these gift ideas, the games. Can you tell me first about this one?
Okay. This one is actually, we call it T3 because tic-tac-toe, so T3 for short.
Okay.
And this is the game board, and it's also a storage as well. And these are the pieces.
Blocks,
yes, there are wooden blocks. And I guess everybody knows tic-tac-toe.
Yes.
But on the reverse is another game. This is played similar to tic-tac-toe, except that with a twist. So for tic-tac-toe, normally you just drop the pieces and whoever gets a diagonal wins.
Yes.
But for Achi is what we call this game. It's a South African game. You can still move the pieces around once you've dropped it until you win.
Okay, and the goal is still
To make a diagonal, straight line.
3 in a row. Okay. Because, you know, a lot of the kids nowadays, you always blame technology about, you know, they're always just on their
Correct.
notepads, iPads, but now you have something nice for them to play with. And aside from that, this one brings memories of childhood also to me. Can you tell me about the memory game that you have?
Yes. This is a fabric memory matching game. So it's something that you normally would play with cards. But here what we did was we made it out of fabric. So here you will see this is another way to use retazos, no? And then on the reverse we drew and colored items that would have pairs that actually come in pairs, so that when you play with it, you put them all face down first. They all start face down, and then you open them 2 at a time and look for the pair, and the one who gets the most pairs wins.
Yes, perfect. Because I remember when I was a little girl, little pa rin naman, but yeah, I'd like to play this with my mom. But we would do like with cards and things like that. So this is a nice alternative. And then this one is so cute. Can you tell me about this dice?
Okay, that one is what we call our game cube. Actually, what you're holding in your hand is what we call action. So you roll it like a dice, and when it lands on a certain side, you have to actually do the action. So it's perfect for party games, reunions, drinking games, I guess.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people could go wild when you know, a little bit of alcohol in your body and you make a mug emote. I don't think you'd need a GameCube to make you do that when you're a little bit intoxicated. But you know, it's fun to do even if you're just bored at home and hanging out, and just have this one. That is so cool. Are you coming out with other versions aside from this one?
Actually, this one, there are 2 other versions for this in Tagalog as well, and we call it dugtong. So they are phrases that you have to complete. So like, ako ay, sana, gusto ko. And then another one called katawan. So these are body parts. So you can be creative with that one. And since we also have customers who are requesting for English versions of this, we're planning to come up with an English version soon.
Oh, that's something to look forward to. But this one, I see you also have a pillow that has alibata on it. Can you tell me about those pillows? Is it part of a line?
Yeah, it's a collection of what we call them yakap pillows. In the past, we had a previous collection which we did in batik. And this time around, we thought of using block colors. So what you're seeing there is a combination of 2 colors, and on one side we attached the design using our alibata. Now, alibata, as we all know, is our ancient alphabet. So it's not in use anymore today, as commonly used today, but we use it as a design element. And there are 5 designs to this. They're all terms of endearment. We have mahal kita, pangako, habang buhay, ikaw at ako, and ikaw lamang. So they're perfect actually for Valentine. Yeah.
Exactly, because you know there are some words that are just really better said in Filipino, and then you know with the touch of alibata or baybayin, I think is the more technical term for the alphabet. If you put it like that, it's like a sweeter gift. So all the boys out there, if you want to make the girls swoon, that is something perfect to give them. Well, there are a lot of things here that I'm sure a lot of people would look forward to getting, keeping for themselves, or giving as a gift. Thank you so much for these ideas.
Thank you.
There you have it. For those of you who are still scampering to look for something to give on Valentine's Day, or you know any occasion in general, you know where to go here in What If Handmade Shop.